Good morning, everybody. This is the 5-minute warning for the start of the commencement. The graduates are lining up and ready to enter this courtyard and get this wonderful day started. So we look forward again to celebrating with you. Please, if you could, silence your cell phones. This is such a special day for all of you and all of your graduates, and we want to have the focus fully on them. They will be coming across the stage, so you'll be able to see them and wave and let them know where you're sitting. So again, this is the 5-minute warning. We're starting promptly at 9 a.m., and we look forward to celebrating with you today. Thank you.
I promise him I would deliver. Congratulations again.
That was his prom.
The ceremony is about to begin. Please rise. Good morning. Please remain standing as we sing our campus oli, Mele Honu Uli Uli, led by our campus representatives, and I invite any other faculty who want to come up and join at this moment. The words for this mele can be found in your program, and we encourage you to join in.
E o pale hua kua hivila. Pa. E o pale hua kua hivila. Ke kua hivi no i kalani. O ka pole ka pula. Ka pui no i ka aina. O ka papa puhi ka lokola, ka loko ino i kai. O no uli uli la, he aina aloha o Eva. Aloha mai e na puala, na puaha
Please be seated. And thank you to those who did the Oli. A lot of them were our students, and so we have so much to be proud of. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 2023 mid-year commencement ceremonies at the University of Hawaii, West Oahu. My name is Leila Shimokawa, and I'm serving as your MC this morning. Please give a warm welcome to UH West Oahu Executive Director of Strategic Directions, Assessment, and Accreditation, Jessica Miranda, who will offer up Ho'oia Aina, our land acknowledgement.
On behalf of the University of Hawaii, West Oahu, it is with profound reflection that we offer up this Ho'oia Aina, this land acknowledgement, acknowledging Hawaii as an indigenous space whose original people are Native Hawaiians. The University of Hawaii, West Oahu, aligns with the University of Hawaii's commitment to foster the well-being of all our students within an indigenous lens through academic and social processes throughout a 10-campus, system-wide transformation we call Hawaii Papa'okeau. With much aloha, I, Jessica Miranda, at our UH West Oahu campus, offer up this land acknowledgement to welcome all gathered to this indigenous space where Kuleana guides us to celebrate Native Ike, ancestral knowledge. We acknowledge this Aina of Kapolei in the Na'ulu rain, here in the Ahupua'a of Honouliuli, in the Moku of Ewa, within the Mokupuni of Oahu.
Mahalo, Executive Director Miranda. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the UH West Oahu Band, who will perform the Star-Spangled Banner and Hawaii Pono'i. Please rise. Please be seated. Thank you again to our UH West Oahu Band and its director, Chad Kame. And please give a warm welcome to UH West Oahu Chancellor, Mainette Benham.
Velina mai e nā haumana, nā kumu, nā ohana, a me nā hoaloha. E ia kāko ma ka papahana puka kula haule lau o ka makahiki e lua kaukani i waka lua kumu kolu. Me ke kula nui o Hawaii, ma o ahu komohana, i ke ahu pua'a o hono uli uli, ma ka oku, moku o Ewa, ma ka mokupuni o Oahu, ma ka paiaina o Hawaii nei. Aloha. Welcome, students, faculty, staff, family, and friends, to our fall mid-year 2023 University of Hawaii, West Oahu graduation ceremony. Mahalo for joining us today to celebrate the brilliant accomplishments and achievements of our graduates. Before we begin, I would like to recognize our commencement committee, faculty and staff, students and alumni, friends and volunteers who have helped us to make this a very special day. So a very big mahalo to all of our volunteers. Pa'ipa'i lima. Please give them a round of applause. To our mid-year fall 2023 graduates, on behalf of your University of Hawaii, West Oahu Ohana, I offer my warmest congratulations on your academic success. This is the culmination of your commitment and hard work. Over the last several years, you have each had to endure and overcome exceptional uncertainties and challenges. Kalahikiola is the phrase that comes to mind, as you have adapted and grown during these unprecedented times of change and adversity. You have had to be resourceful, resilient, and relentless, which has undoubtedly enriched you, adding to your tenacity, passion, and humanity. There's a saying that I like to say at every graduation, that we are our ancestors' wildest dreams. I believe that you have achieved things that your ancestors would never have imagined. You are your ancestors' wildest dreams. Ho'omaika'i ia oko, a imua e pupukahi I holomua e nā pō ki'i. Congratulations to you, our graduates. It is time for you to sail forward. Aloha.
Mahalo, Chancellor Benham. And now I would like to invite Vice Chancellor for Administration, David McDonald, to the podium.
We are pleased to introduce our distinguished guests. Please rise as your name is called and remain standing. Will the audience please withhold your applause until all our guests are recognized? Senate Vice President, Chair of the Senate Committee on Education, and Vice Chair of the Senate Committee on Higher Education, Senator Michelle Kidani. Senator Henry Aquino. Senator Mike Gabbard. Representative Diamond Garcia. Representative Rochelle Lamaseo. Representative Rose Martinez. Representative Elijah Pirik. Representative Kanani Souza. City Council Member Agi Toba. Regent Diane Paloma. Regent William Koenig III. Carrie Okanaga UH System Vice President for Legal Affairs and University General Counsel, Chancellor Maynette Benham, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Harold Barkoff, Interim Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Kamonia Graham-Tutt, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Dio Wono, Director of Strategic Directions, Assessment and Accreditation, Jessica Miranda, Faculty Senate Chair, Keulani Akamine, Business Division Chair, Franklin Kudo, Academy for Creative Media Director, Sharla Hanaoka, Education Division Chair, Mary Heller, Humanities Division Associate Chair, Keilani Cook, Public Administration Division Chair, Christina Liu, Math, Natural, and Health Science Division Chair, Esther Widiashi, Social Sciences Division Chair, Orlando Garcia Santiago, Faculty Marshal and Director for the Center of Labor, Education, and Research, William Pewitt, Faculty Marshal, Director of Student Development and Career Development, Loea Akiona, Director of Student Engagement, Jan Javanar, Director of the Noyao Center, Robin Tasaka, Student Speaker, Kalevena Kalevehe, Student Speaker, Bryson Gregory Kiali'i Vivo Ole Ikamauna Ke'eke Tugade. Leeward Community College Chancellor Carlos Penaloza. Hawaii Tokai International College Chancellor Nayato Yoshikawa. And Kapolei Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Kieran Polk. We are grateful for all that you have done to support the university and our students, and we are honored that you could be part of our celebration today. Please give our distinguished guests a round of applause. You may be seated. Now welcome our Interim Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Kamonia Graham-Tutt.
We are fortunate to have with us today, from the UH Board of Regents, Diane Paloma. UH West Oahu is grateful to the Board of Regents for its continued support of our campus. I would like to invite Regent Paloma to the podium.
Aloha kakahiaka kako, aloha. Mahalo nui to the University of Hawaii at West Oahu for inviting myself and Regent Haining. I know he gave the speech last year, and from what I hear, it was awesome. So I'm going to try and meet those expectations again this year for you all. As a University of Hawaii Regent, I have the great kuleana of providing overall governance for the University of Hawaii and have found this non-compensated job very rewarding. This moment here, watching the graduates walk across the stage, is the best part of being a UH Regent, hands down. I am the president and CEO of the Hawaii Dental Service, so I have to put in my plug for all your gracious, loving, great smiles, brush, floss, and see your dentist. It is our mantra about preventive care, and it is one of the most important things to do to preserve your smiles that you are all shining here today. I'm also here on behalf of my hula practitioner in achieving the Uniki rank of Ho'opa'a and recognizing this aina from Palehua, Honouliuli, and these place names of Ewa, where our chiefs once dwelled. In Olelo no Eao, I'd like to share Iulu no Kalala Ike Kumu, which I'm sure many of you have heard over the years. Kumu is often referred to as teacher,
And in this case, also the strong trunk of a tree. I love these trees. You can have instant visuals of the tree. It allows the branches to rise and expand. And students, it is this kumu that I hope you have found in your time at West Oahu. You have been allowed to rise and expand on the shoulders of your kumu, both the teacher and that solid foundation. To the parents and the family members and all of the supporting ohana that you brought today, you have been their first kumu, their kumula'au, their foundation, which allowed nurturing and expansion as they elevated across these milestones. To the faculty and staff here, you are their kumu, quite literally. You are their teacher, their source of ike, and have really allowed them to thrive because of your strong foundations. Finally, as you all graduate and venture into the world with your great talents, I would like you to think about how you are going to be that kumu, that foundation, that solid trunk for others, because you also are going to help uplift our future generations and all of the future students that come after you. This cycle of growth and elevation allows our kaiaulu to thrive, rise, and expand. So basically, I guess we could consider all of ourselves trees in that sense, and proud and accomplished ones as well. But the best part is that our branches entwine with each other's, and together we are the beautiful forest, unique only to Hawaii. Much like these uplands of Palehua, the native forest and the growth and expansion within is this blueprint for how we succeed and are here for generations as a lahui. Iulu no kalala I ke kumu, ho'omaikaia o ko pakahia pau, aloha.
Thank you, Regent Paloma, and I'm sure we can be especially grateful for these trees today in the courtyard for providing us with some shade. Now, our Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Harold Barkoff, will recognize the candidates for graduation with distinction and honor.
Aloha mai kako. Mahalo no kia hui ana a kako no kikono ana ia u e kama ilio pumi o ko I keiala. Ma keia aina aloha o kapolei. Mahalo to all of you for being here. It is so exciting for me to be able to address you this morning where we started with a beautiful sunrise. The university is excited to have a special celebration for those who are graduating with distinction. Based on a 4-point scale, these candidates have earned a minimum grade point average of 3.75 and have completed at least 30 credits at UH West Oahu. You will find the names of these outstanding students marked with a pueo feather in your program. Will all those graduating with distinction and wearing a yellow stole rise or raise your hand, please? Mai kai. In addition, we're not pau yet. In addition, the graduating class includes several members who were selected for National Honor Societies. To symbolize this achievement, these students are adorned with cords of various colors, pins, or medallions. Will those students please rise or raise their hands? We would like to call also upon those students who augmented their studies by participating in service learning. Those with service learning red stole, please rise or raise your hand. We would like to recognize those students who served in various capacities on our chartered student organizations, including the associate students of UH West Oahu, Campus Center Board, Student Media Board, and Student Activity Fee Board. Thank you for fostering our thriving student life. Please rise or raise your hand. May our candidates who completed their degree via distance education program and who traveled from the neighbor islands or outside of the state to participate in today's ceremonies, please rise or raise your hand. Last but certainly not least, we would like to recognize our ROTC graduates, student veterans, and current service members, and thank them for their service. For our veterans and service members, including those in the audience, please rise or raise your hand. To thank our veterans for their service, the red, white, and blue cords were funded this semester by the veteran faculty members of UH West Oahu, led by David Din from the Business Division. Nui ko'u mahalo I ka ho hanohano ana a I keia mau haumana. Ipai ima kako. Please applaud all our distinct students. Mahalo, you may be seated.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Barkhoff. Now, our Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Di Uwono, will introduce the first of our student speakers.
Our first speaker, Kalavena Kalehuawehe, is a candidate for the Bachelor of Applied Science with a concentration in health professions, pre-medical track, as well as a certificate in Hawaiian and Indigenous health and healing. The Kamehameha School's Kapalama graduate is a member of the Dean's List. She worked as a lab assistant here at UH West Oahu, a lab intern at the John A. Burns School of Medicine, and a peer tutor at our Noeau Center. She has presented her research both here and in Washington, D.C., and is the recipient of the RISE Biomedical Researcher of the Year in 2023. She recently also earned the honor of Pu'eo RISE Healer. Please give a warm welcome to Kalavena.
Good morning and aloha, everyone. My name is Kalavena Kalehuawehe. I am a mother, a daughter, a friend, and like those who sit alongside me today, a 2023 graduate. Today, we celebrate the culmination of our continued choice to show up for ourselves, for others, and for the little boys and girls whose dreams become a reality as we take our steps across this stage. I can still remember the day. It was in July of 2020, at the peak of the pandemic, and while confined within the walls of the four walls of my home, I remember feeling a deep sense of isolation and uncertainty. I remember waking up that day feeling so depleted of energy, depleted of motivation, depleted of purpose. And as I woke up, I walked over to my computer and I submitted yet another week of unemployment. And as I scrolled through the many foreboding emails in my inbox, there was one that stood out amongst the rest. It was an email from the University of Hawaii, West Oahu. A sign that I took from the universe as a reminder that my purpose extends far beyond what I could ever imagine. And with one click, I would set into motion a series of events that would put me on this stage today. Within each of us is a distinct drive to be present, and we each carry our own motivation for showing up. For me, that motivation first laid in my arms at 7 pounds, 14 ounces, on an early morning in February. Now, an intelligent, kind, and energetic kindergartner, my daughter Lynx, who's probably sleeping over there, but my daughter Lynx showed me that the act of sacrifice and showing up was the true embodiment of love. This love meant that when I was exhausted, when I was broken, and when I felt like giving up, I still showed up. Her bright smile and her contagious spirit is the reason that I'm here today. In her, I found not just a reason, but a radiant source of motivation to show up each and every day. Regardless of our sources of motivation, over the years, we've each found our own ways and learned how to show up in the best way that we can. Social butterflies turned bookworms. We've chosen textbooks over the temptations of weekend shenanigans, hopefully. In the midst of our exhaustion, we've showed up for our early 7:30 a.m. classes with enthusiasm, right, guys? And amidst the chaos, we've shown up, completed our assignments, completed our projects, and turned procrastination into collaboration. And the biggest triumph of them all, amongst all of life's battles, and against all odds, our presence here today is undeniable proof of our resilience and our commitment to showing up. Life is a delicate dance of missed chances and fleeting moments. And often, the opportunities we seek are right in front of us. And all it takes is the courage to show up. Because in the end, when we look back on our lives, it won't be the moments that we held back or the moments that we hesitated that we'll remember the most. It will be the moments that we wholeheartedly, unapologetically, and passionately showed up. So as this chapter concludes and a new one eagerly unfolds, I encourage each of us to embrace the art of showing up and to actively participate in the beautiful narrative of our own lives. Congratulations again to the class of 2023.
Bryson Gregory Kiali'i Viva Ole I Kamauna Kie Tugare, a candidate for Bachelor of Applied Science with a concentration in Sustainable Community Food System, is a member of the UH West Oahu Aloha Aina Student Service Club and volunteer with Niu Now, the Ulu Niu Project, and Ma Lama Pu'uloa Initiative. A graduate of Radford High School and transfer student from Leeward Community College, he is the recipient of numerous grants and serves as a presenter and panelist due to his work in merging traditional agricultural practices with contemporary scientific research. Super impressive, right? Okay, please welcome Bryson.
Yes, sir. Aloha mai kākou. How's it, everybody? I'm Bryson Gregory, Kiali'i Viva Ole Kamauna Ki'e Tugare. Mahalo nui for being here today. I'm mahalo for the opportunity to speak. I want to share one short story with you folks today. No worries, I'm not going to give one full-on lecture. In Plato's timeless allegory of the cave, prisoners shackled inside a dark cave see only the shadows on the wall, but objects they cannot perceive directly. Their reality is confined to illusions until one of them is freed and sees the world for what it truly is. This ancient story symbolizes our perpetual quest for enlightenment, progress, and breaking beyond perceived barriers. I was introduced to this story in my junior year of high school from my English teacher. It stuck with me because it made me realize that the obstacles I faced were not unique. After connecting this story to my life, its message became more relevant. And as I became older, I began to recognize facets of this story in various parts of my life. As a first-generation college student, I transferred from Leeward Community College to here at UH West. My aim was not just attaining a bachelor's degree. At LCC, I experienced a spark to want more from life, or the capacity to want to know. Just like the prisoner, yearning to turn around and see the source of the shadows. The allegory of the cave is a potent metaphor. It describes how one's perspective can change upon realizing that there's more to life. My journey in education was a similar path, illuminating the importance of seizing opportunities and daring to explore beyond the familiar. However, this path was met with challenges. I joined a college prep class late in high school and felt out of place among peers who seemed to have it all figured out. The daunting experience of navigating college applications and financial aid without prior guidance left me with an overwhelming sense of uncertainty. I experienced obstacles that tested my resilience concerning academics and my overall future. I have learned that an often unpredictable social environment, by virtue of where you reside or whom you're associated with, can lead to volatile situations. Enrolling in college was like stepping out of the cave, a leap of faith that I had to take. My transformative experience with the Kupu program, which focuses on conservation with youth across the Pai'aina, was pivotal. My whole site was at Ulupo Heao. Ulu meaning to grow, and Po meaning night. At Ulupo, I noticed that my attitudes and perspective experienced vast growth. While practicing Malama and Aloha Aina, I found myself recharged from the stress. The Aina humbled me. This moment underscored the significance of Kuleana, or understanding the broader impact of individual efforts that contribute to a larger purpose. At UH West Oahu, I found a community that echoed the allegory's message of enlightenment. Professors like Albie Miles, mentors like Indrajit Gunasekara, all my homeboys and my family believed in my potential, opening doors and opportunities that led to accomplishments I hadn't dared to dream of. This supportive community was my sunlight, guiding me out of the cave. Unlike the character in Plato's allegory who hesitates to return, my journey instilled in me a commitment to give back. By sharing this story with peers, I'd like to inspire the next generation, highlighting the message of hope and the promise that there is always more awaiting those who seek it. To the graduates, I encourage you to always seek the more in your life, to remain curious and to give back. The value of education is immeasurable, serving as a tool for personal growth and breaking beyond perceived barriers. As you step into the world, remember to seek the sun outside and to shine light into the caves you come from. Embrace the journey of continuous learning and never forget your kuleana to contribute to the enlightenment of others. To my pops, I know you're still watching over us. This one's for you. Mahalo and hope my Ka'i graduates.
Thank you to Kala and Bryson, and thank you and congratulations to all of your family and friends who are here to witness this wonderful moment for you guys. And especially nice to have Leeward Community College Chancellor here, Carlos Penaloza, here to witness you. Bryson, I know that you're a transfer from that campus, so thank you so much. And now, UH West Oahu Faculty Senate Chair Ka'iulani Akamine will give the final salutation to the graduates on behalf of the faculty.
Let's give the graduates another round of applause as they show up in their excellence. Aloha kākou, graduates, honored guests, faculty, staff, and administrators. It's a beautiful day in Hawaii to celebrate the excellence that you all bring here today. But before we say a hui ho until we meet again, it's not a lecture, but just sharing. I would like to pass on a makana that was given to me by my beloved mentor and colleague, Dr. Manulani Meyer. Awamo kuliana. This is an understanding that collective transformations happens through the individual excellence. Let that sink in. Awamo kuliana. So it's important and essential that we understand that what we do, what each of you do, impacts others. What you do matters. There's a direct impact on in and on our communities. So what you decide to do and what you decide not to do also matters. So get out there, graduates. Put the mana in your hana, because everybody got mana, and keep it present in your hana, the things that you do, your work. Embrace who you are. Amplify the beloved community that you have created here at the University of Hawaii at West Oahu. Amplify this in all of your communities and into our global community. Continue to dream your big dreams. The state of Hawaii and our global community need your contributions, your dreams, your expertise, your vantage points, but most importantly, your aloha. Aloha in the truest essence and form of what this word was intended to bring to the world. I am humbled that I have the privilege of saying, on behalf of the University of Hawaii, West Oahu faculty, we congratulate and commend you, class of 2023. It has been an honor to be a part of your educational journey. Let's give them another round of applause.
Thank you, Chair Akamine. We will now proceed with the awarding of academic degrees and certificates. I would like to call Drs. Jan Javinar and Robin Tasaka from Student Affairs to the podium to present the candidates for degrees and certificates. And will Chancellor Benham, Vice Chancellor Barkhoff, Business Division Chair Frank Kudo, and Regent Paloma please come to the stage as part of the reception line. And will faculty marshals, Dr. William Hewitt and Loea Akiona, please come forward to assist.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Cybersecurity, and Bachelor of Applied Science degree with concentrations in Facilities Management, Information Technology, and Information Security and Assurance, please rise and come forward. Amira Shaila Abella, concentration in management. Vanessa Ria Sao, concentration in general business administration. Elijah Terrell, concentration in finance with distinction. David Harrell, concentration in management. Miho Kamanao Espiritu, concentration in general business administration. Brandolyn Ferrer Talanya, concentrations in accounting and management. Ke Kolona Heo Kahali'i Aloha Napuelua, concentration in hospitality and tourism. Rayford Oshiro, concentration in marketing with distinction. Sarah Leigh Lumawong, concentration in hospitality and tourism. Deja Nako, concentration in general business administration. Shelby Lynn Lopez, concentration in management. Ayana Valentin, concentration in management. Samantha Park, concentration in management. Michaela Valencia, concentration in general business administration with distinction. Ji Woo Ko, concentration in accounting. Tiare Di Costa, concentration in hospitality and tourism. Mandy Manuel, concentration in accounting with distinction. Isaac Barr, concentration in general business administration with distinction. Salvatore Mara, concentration in finance with distinction. Maureen Blake, concentration in management with distinction. Leasel Anika Balalio, concentration in management. Galen Madamba, concentration in marketing. Aubrey Camille Diaz, concentration in hospitality and tourism. Mary Grace Tangonan, concentration in accounting. Jennifer Cockrell, concentration in accounting with distinction. Trevor Morrell, concentration in accounting and a certificate in risk management and insurance. Luke Dahlquist, concentration in management with distinction. Trevor Togami, concentration in facilities management with distinction. Skyla Duyo, concentration in general business administration. Deja Burr, concentration in marketing with distinction. Cassandra Curdy, concentration in general business administration. Marshall Anthony, concentration in general business administration with distinction. Angela Liberto, concentration in general business administration with distinction. Mark Smith, concentration in marketing. Arya Dawang, concentrations in hospitality, tourism, and management, and a certificate in Asian studies, all with distinction. Jenna Ikeda, concentration in general business administration. Jessica Lynn Hock, concentration in general business administration with distinction. Maria Nieto, concentration in management. Christine Soriano, concentrations in accounting and management with distinction. Shelby Town, concentration in general business administration. Eileen Tolentino, concentration in accounting. Alyssa Bostic, concentration in hospitality and tourism. Zaira Cruz, concentrations in accounting and finance. Shayna Kamakavivo-Ole, concentration in accounting. Sukaina Alcantara, concentration in management with distinction. Casey Pilayo, concentration in management. Carly Hippis, concentration in management with distinction. Adib Navai, concentration in management with distinction. Marla Bader, concentration in accounting. Christina Bannock, concentration in accounting. Prescott Mattis, concentration in finance with distinction. Shayna Lynn Piano, concentration in accounting. Aaliyah Rogers, concentration in accounting with distinction. Jesse Jones, concentration in accounting with distinction. Adrian Jericho Agsalda, concentration in marketing with distinction. Beatrice K. Chan, concentration in marketing with distinction. Momoyo Mitani, concentration in general business administration with distinction. Ariana Martinez, concentration in marketing. Alfredo Cariaga Polendi III, concentration in management. James N. Ney, concentration in marketing. Colby Maeda, concentration in accounting. Holland Morris, concentration in finance. Okay. Nathan DiVera, concentration in management with distinction. Sina Ann Haimoto McShane, concentration in management with distinction. Jace Giovanni Arakaki, concentration in management. Katharina Herrera, concentration in information technology with distinction. Ross Leda, concentration in information security and assurance with distinction. Lawrence Jackson, concentration in information security and assurance with distinction. Seth Balgas, concentration in information security and assurance with distinction. Arthur Yamamoto, concentration in information security and assurance. Jeffrey Rosal, concentration in information security and assurance. Nicholas Higginbotham, concentration in information security and assurance. Earl Baligad, concentration in information security and assurance. Martin Duran, that was his sister, by the way. Martin Duran, concentration in information security and assurance. Madison Okutsu, concentration in information security and assurance. Brandon Sagusio, concentration in information security and assurance. Justin Basilio, Bachelor of Applied Science in Respiratory Care with distinction. Sarah Braithwaite, concentration in Information Security and Assurance with distinction. John David Batulan, concentration in Information Technology. William Zachary Sotelo, concentration in Information Security and Assurance with distinction. Jonathan Means, Bachelor of Science in Cyber Operations with distinction. Leilani Ledesma, Bachelor of Science in Cyber Operations with distinction. Ryan Higashiona, Applied Science in Information Security and Assurance, and Bachelor of Science in Cyber Operations, both with distinction. Congratulations, Business Administration, Cybersecurity, and Applied Sciences candidates. You may be seated. We welcome the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Creative Media degree. Please rise and come forward, and may I ask West Oahu Academy for Creative Media Director Sharla Hanaoka to join the reception line. Michaela Eaton, concentration in General Creative Media with distinction. Haley Pacto, concentration in General Creative Media. Samuel Adams, concentration in General Creative Media with distinction. Noah Ulep, Bachelor of Arts in Humanities, concentration in Creative Media. Jacob Gonzalez, concentration in General Creative Media. Nigel Arias, concentration in Video Game Design and Development with distinction. Joshua Michael Rakashar, concentration in General Creative Media. Christopher Kitamura, concentration in General Creative Media. Jessica Iglesias, concentration in Video Game Design and Development with distinction. Gu Wei Ching Go, concentration in Video Game Design and Development with distinction. Melanie Denda, concentration in Design and Media. Katrina Spencer, concentration in video game design and development with distinction. Congratulations, creative media candidates. You may be seated.
We present the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree in Humanities. Please rise and come forward. I call on Dr. Kealani Cook, Division Chair for Humanities, to join the reception line. Joshua Seria, concentration in history. Kimberly I, concentration in English. Daphne Claire Sumakyab, concentration in history, certificate in Asian studies. Heaven Garcia, concentration in history. Elima Edwards, concentration in English with distinction. Danella Pagay, concentration in English. Michelle Cronister, concentration in English. Congratulations, humanities candidates. Welcoming next the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science degree in Health Information Management and Health Professions. Please rise and come forward. And will Dr. Esther Widiasi, Division Chair for Math, Natural, and Health Sciences, please join the reception line. Carrie Pualani Kiyomi Uehara, concentration in Health Information Management with distinction. Steffi Graf Dorsey, concentration in Health Professions. Sierra Furukawa, concentration in Health Professions with distinction. Caitlin J. Sebastian, concentration in Health Professions with distinction. Kalavena Kalehuavehe, concentration in Health Professions, certificate in Hawaiian and Indigenous Health and Healing with distinction. Congratulations, applied science candidates in health information management and health professions. We welcome the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration and Bachelor of Applied Science in Respiratory Care. Please rise and come forward. And will the Division Chair for Public Administration, Dr. Christina Liu, please join the reception line. Nicole Trinidad, concentration in community health with distinction. Teresa Guthrie, concentration in justice administration, certificate in substance abuse and addiction studies. Cassidy Heath, concentration in healthcare administration. Kelsey Yamada, concentration in healthcare administration. Savannah McKella Hall, concentration in healthcare administration with distinction. Malia Lehua Ball, concentration in healthcare administration. Davina Rosemarie Cadiente, concentration in justice administration. Carla Angela Sales, concentration in general public administration with distinction. Ermelyn Banatao, concentration in healthcare administration. Sarah Lucella, concentration in healthcare administration. Anna Trovinger, concentration in general public administration with distinction. Nastasia Place, concentration in disaster preparedness and emergency management with distinction. Caroline Rafalovich, concentration in healthcare administration with distinction. Tasia Cannon, concentration in healthcare administration with distinction. Samantha Rafanal Pialda, concentration in healthcare administration. Roseanne Borromeo, concentration in healthcare administration. Tracy Russell, concentration in community health with distinction. Ashley Yoshida, concentration in general public administration. Chelsea Carbonell, concentration in community health and healthcare administration, certificate in long-term care with distinction. Michelle George, concentration in healthcare administration. Danielle Suha, concentration in healthcare administration with distinction. Alana Ducolson, concentration in justice administration with distinction. Edward Lee Jr., concentration in disaster preparedness and emergency management with distinction. Angelica Calaro, concentration in healthcare administration with distinction. Isaiah Takahashi, concentration in justice administration with distinction. Yasmin Cameron, concentration in general public administration with distinction. Bella Limas Simmons, concentration in justice administration with distinction. Caitlin Mapanao, concentration in healthcare administration. Kevin Peralta, concentration in healthcare administration, certificate in healthcare administration with distinction. Julie Lucero, concentration in disaster preparedness and emergency management. Gladys Simpson, concentration in healthcare administration, certificate in risk management and insurance with distinction. Kamehalani Ortiz, concentration in disaster preparedness and emergency management with distinction. James Esaki, concentration in justice administration with distinction. Hillary Ka'ahanui, concentration in justice administration. RJ Keli'ipono Diaz, concentration in general public administration with distinction. Travik Uesugi, concentration in justice administration. Congratulations, public administration and applied science candidates. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences and candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science degree in Sustainable Community Food Systems please rise and come forward? And I call on Division Chair for Social Sciences, Dr. Orlando Garcia Santiago, to join the reception line. Keaton Liang, concentration in psychology. Kathleen Zarate, concentration in psychology with distinction. Rayanne Bartolome, concentration in psychology. Jamaica Simmons, concentration in psychology. Krian Leigh Asseret, concentration in anthropology. Chantel Ajolo, concentration in political science. Donna Mae Neth, concentration in psychology, certificate in gender studies. Justice Kaleopa'a, concentration in psychology. Kristen Rivera, concentration in psychology. Janine Alexis Baxa, concentration in psychology. Alexia Kihano Yoshimura, concentration in psychology. Amanda Patrick, concentrations in psychology and sociology. Miley McLaurin, concentration in psychology. Cameron Race, concentration in psychology. Cheyenne Schoenfeld, concentration in psychology, certificate in substance abuse and addiction studies. Nikita Sukla, concentration in anthropology, certificate in applied forensic anthropology. Mary Grace Guillermo, concentration in anthropology with distinction. Edmund Pulu Jr., concentration in psychology with distinction. Ayako Katagi, certificate in applied forensic anthropology. Caitlin Uganiza, concentration in sociology with distinction. Mary Rose Taupe, concentration in sociology. Kimberly Amoy, concentration in sociology. Kelly Salorikman, concentrations in psychology and sociology with distinction. Shireen Kamakau, concentration in psychology. Kayla Santana, concentration in psychology. Kimberlyn Leilani J.L. Sellers, concentration in early childhood education. Maxine Broad, concentration in psychology. Catherine Culla, concentration in psychology. Dominique Almeida, concentration in early childhood education. Ronnie Colby, concentration in early childhood education with distinction. Kiani Brown Gu, concentration in early childhood education. Courtney Uvekoolani, concentration in early childhood education. Jose Luis Lorenzo Velasco, concentration in political science. Micah Rachel Kamakin, concentration in psychology. Elaneki Fernandez, concentration in psychology. Christy Kimiko Kailani Kyocho Oshiro, concentration in psychology. Keala Iliahi Ford, concentration in psychology with distinction. Gabriella Johnson, concentration in sustainable community food systems with distinction. Joseph Ramos, concentration in sustainable community food systems, certificate in sustainability issues. Bryson Gregory Keali'i Vivaole I Kamauna Kie Kie Tugade, concentration in sustainable community food systems. Congratulations, Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences and Applied Science candidates. You may be seated, and our receiving line participants may return to their seats. However, may I ask Chancellor Benham and Vice Chancellor Barkoff back to the podium. And will our faculty marshals, William Pewitt and Loea Akiona, please take your position at front center stage.
The Faculty Commencement Marshal is a duty of honor and distinction. Our faculty marshals were selected because of their significant achievements this year. Dr. William Pewitt served as the director of the Center for Labor Education starting in 1996, when it was at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. In 1999, he engineered and oversaw the relocation of the center from Manoa to UH West Oahu. For over 40 years, he has been teaching labor studies courses at the University of Hawaii and is the author of many books. He recently announced his retirement. Congratulations, Dr. Pewitt. Dr. Loea Akiona is the Director of Student Development and Career Development, where he leads a team of professionals, does program development, and delivers direct services. This non-traditional first-generation student and former construction worker recently earned his doctoral degree in education. His dissertation topic, focusing on Native Hawaiian males and higher education. Dr. Akiona has been with the University of Hawaii for 15 years, where he continues to pursue his passion in areas of career and workforce development. Congratulations to our faculty marshals, and thank you for your contributions to our students, our campus community, and Hawaii.
Okay, and now what I think is the best part. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Arts in Creative Media, Bachelor of Science in Cybersecurity, Bachelor of Arts in Humanities, Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration, the Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences, as well as the students who are candidates for certificates, please rise. Yay. Eke po'o kulanui Benham. Nu'uka ha'oli e ha'avi a kua ai I kea mau mohukula. Ua ho'oko ia na koina ho'o na awao e lako a apono ia noka ha'avi ana e kekele a palapala kupono ina auna kumukula. Chancellor Benham, it gives me great pleasure to present to you these candidates. They have completed their prescribed courses of study and are recommended by the faculty for the award of the appropriate degrees and certificates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents and the State of Hawaii, I hereby confer upon you the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled. Graduates, this is a very important symbolic rite of passage from student to graduate. Keep your eyes on the faculty marshals who will guide you through the symbolic transition from candidates for a degree or certificate to holder of a degree or certificate. With your marshals as your guide, you will now move the tassel on your motorboards from right to left. Ohana, I present to you UH West Oahu's 2023 graduating class.
Congratulations to our UH West Oahu graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings our commencement to a close. You guys may stand it. Please follow the directions of the ushers and UH West Oahu ambassadors to give your graduates lei and gift to the great lawn to my right. I'm going to ask Faculty Senate Chair Ka'iolani Akamine to lead us out, and if I can ask our honored guests to follow and join in our celebratory corridor to celebrate the graduates. So you will lead us out first. Thank you again to Director Chad Kome and our band who will play us out. Graduates, please remain. Faculty, family, and honored guests, please remain in the audience until our graduates have exited the area. Again, congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to your family, and thank you again for joining us today.
Don't want to lose my dad, though. Don't want to lose my dad.